Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I'm not going to be taking up too much of your time today. Come on, quickly. Sorry about that. Got my little ducky song. So, welcome and thank you for joining me. And thank you for watching the replay. I know some of you guys don't catch this because it's quite early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock now, a little bit after 6. Um, there's so much happening right now in the world with the energies that are coming through. And it's so important for for people to really stay grounded. It's really important for you guys to put your shields up. Good morning, Lexi. Especially those who are extremely sensitive right now. The energies from yesterday, and as we're going into Thursday today, all the way through to the weekend, the intensity is there. We're going to be seeing a lot more cray cray in the world. I mean, I did put on my Facebook and I got to correct that, but it wasn't about the dam. So there's just a lot that's happening there. And I just wanted to let people know, especially as Venus is now into Leo. I think Pluto is now officially in Capricorn. Let me see here. Let me get my chart up so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Had a really bad night last night, trying to sleep and stuff. My body is just total pain. Okay, it's still at 0 degrees, but it will be going into it will be heading into, I think, Capricorn this week with over the next couple days. I know Venus is in Leo and Mars is in at 10 degrees. So there's so much gnarliness. Like Mars is in opposition with Pluto. So there's that opposition with Pluto. We also have the square going over to the Ceci square going over to the moon from Uranus. It's and Jupiter going over there and not only squaring Mars. Jupiter is also squaring Pluto. So there's that intensity of, and the word comes in sort of like an intensity of destruction and the destruction of a lot that's going around about our system. And things that are coming through. I mean, I was just reading an article on a lot of pilots. I think it was American Airlines. A lot of planes are grounded because they don't have the pilots. The World Health Organization announced a digital, and we kind of knew this, but a digital passport, and the EU is announcing that they are wanting a digital passport, and the digital passport has to have your immunization, and the number one is COVID. So we are going to be seeing, when it comes to travel, even more of a hit. So as I said to people, like, this is basically, I mean, travel's already been hit, but this is sort of, if you're wanting to go somewhere, it's sort of like the last kind of year for people to travel who are not elixired. So this is really coming down intensely, and it's going to come down even more intensely. And even with the announcement of the whistleblower on aliens, on non-human spacecrafts, non-humans being here, what the United States have been doing, NASA's been doing. And so this is quite interesting. A lot of that's going to be coming out, and this all comes into about the origin of man. I think our origin and where we originally have come from, because not all of us, I mean, we're not all from here. I mean, even if you go into my blood type is so rare, they call my blood type alien. I think that's funny. So the rarity of things that are coming through, and a lot of this is just going to blow things out of the water, blow people out of the water. A lot of things to do with Christianity. It was interesting also to see with Pink Floyd, Robert, I think, can't remember his last name right now, that The Wall, being called an anti-Semite, and he came out and he spoke about that. That was very interesting because if you ever watch The Wall, you'll see that it's not about an anti-Semite. It's totally the discovery of this guy, the leader, who's a demigod who realizes that, holy shit, this is bad, right? And the symbolism that's all in there. I mean, The Wall was our theme song for my grad. We played it out in the courtyard, like, we were blasting it, man. Quite hilarious. So, this that's coming forward, I mean, trying to disrupt, trying to, disorganize a lot of people. The height of the war is even more, it's like almost like this explosion of opening that's coming in that's saying, okay, this is full on, baby. And I feel like that's coming in for this weekend and going into next week. And the thing is that a lot of the battle will not just be fought in Europe. So that's the other thing. A lot of the battle won't be fought there. With this. So it's preparing ourselves. It's making sure that you're shielding yourself, making sure that you're protecting your energy as we go forward so that you're not feeling overwhelmed and burnt out because there's a lot of so sensitive, light workers that are out there and you really have to honor that energy that you have. All right. So, anyways, I love you and leave you. Got to get going. Blessed be everybody, and onwards and upwards. And I am taking appointments. My appointments are booking into July. So, have a blessed one, baby.